Hey, hey, hey.
Oh,
How are y'all doing?
Monster Monday. Monster Monday.
Monster
you know,
Monday.
this should actually be a holiday. I'm just letting you know. There's a bunch of holidays in the United States celebrate. The
Yes.
Monday after Super Bowl Sunday should be a holiday. I'm just letting you know.
Should always be a holiday. Well, the whole weekend should be a holiday. Absolutely.
It should be travel time. Uh, the private jets, finding your private jets where you had to fly into Utah and then take a limo and a ride, your Escalade into the thing. There was not enough planes
Oh,
space in Las Vegas to park the amount of private jets. Ray, like we're just dropping alpha here today.
you are. That's good to know. I mean, you
Yeah,
have to know. I
fly
mean,
into Utah.
it's not a cheap man's ticket there. I think they were going for like $10,000 and stuff like that. I saw
Yeah,
a little.
they dropped the price a little bit to a mere 6,000, but I'm sure you weren't center.
Yeah.
I'm sure you didn't get
Nosebleeds. Nosebleeds.
sure you didn't get to hang out with Taylor. That's what I'm saying.
That's right. Hey, hopefully got a little storm here. I think Sniper knows as well. If we lose some
What are you
stuff,
trying to say?
can't help it, everybody. It's technology takes energy, right? So yes. Hey, a lot of other things are going on. Something's happening. Looks like something's happening, it's like bulls are just letting loose, right?
About 50 G's? You talking about 50 G's?
50 G, we hit the 50K mark. Hasn't been like that since 2021, everyone. Yes, the crypto winter has officially ended. It is over. There's no way to not saying there can never be some nice pullbacks as well, but yeah, we're officially fully in the bull market.
I'll give the exact number right now. It's $50,187, right?
Ooh, yes, I love it.
It is
Same thing with
going
ETH. What is ETH? Like 2,600, yeah?
2668 to be exact. Avalanche is popping. Solana's popping. Ethereum's up 6.25% today. Avalanche is up 4.83. Solana's up 5.92%. Bitcoin
It's like going to a theme park, and it's like, what roller coaster are we going to ride? It doesn't matter. They're all going up.
That's right. They're all going to go up. All going to do the loop-de-loops. It's going to be a fun time.
Hey, I'm just saying this. See if you know this. Ray Light, tell me if you know the Sniper. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. No whammies, no whammies. Do you remember that show?
I do.
Okay.
Pressure luck, FOMO.
Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks.
I would love that feature in here. That would be amazing.
Hey, I'd love to play that with Bitcoin. They should do a crypto version. Big bucks, big coinage, no bear market.
That's right. No bear market. Well, it is. Like I said, there's too much. There's too much alpha happening. We're going to go through some news. I know FOMO, you had some stuff. I know Dustin.
Oh, I got some stuff for you, Ray of Light. Hey, before we get going, I want to let you know it's 6 o'clock my time.
Yes.
It's 8 o'clock your time. I want to let you know, I just stopped off at my favorite store.
Oh, looked at you.
This is an Americano. And I had to learn. I've been drinking cafe mochas, my whole life.
Right.
There's a little chocolate in there and stuff. Americano, just to let you know what Americano is. Yeah. It's just espresso and hot water. So hold on, say it.
Is that what it is? And that's $8?
I don't know how much money. I don't really look. Calm down. So that's an Americano. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a latte.
Oh, you got two.
This is made with milk. And let me give it flavor. Yeah, it has a nice milky flavor with the espresso.
That's nice.
Hold on one second. I'm not done yet. This is 3 people in the show. I'm drinking for all 3 of you. This is a cappuccino.
I just have iced coffee. Here we go.
That's it. Iced coffee. I'm letting you know the Americano. If you just would like a kick, but not the milky, not the creaminess, I recommend Americano. Just to
absolutely.
That is my coffee minute to give me enough energy because I'm bringing it today. I've been bringing it. It's broad.
I love it. I'm pumped, man. Hey, and we're going to go through the comments. After that, I want to tell you we had a big winner. I mean, we had the contest that we were doing. It reset. I didn't take a snapshot of it, but I did watch. I looked at it about 30 minutes before my contest ended because I didn't know what was going to happen when the time went out. Right? Again,
so what happens?
It reset. It completely,
zero.
Everybody started doing it again. So I'm being straight up. I looked. I saw. Plus, it was cool. I mean, Mama Donna, Tom's, y'all were crushing it. And there were some people, catching up, but still, I mean, thousands. There was a couple thousand, few thousand difference between the winner and second place. So Great great contest, great people, right? That were just crushing it, getting after it. But look at everybody. There we go. Dan Smith, wise guys. That is, let the Bulls run. It is running, Dan. They are rocking and rolling. Good day, fellas. Good to see you, Decrypting Chaos. Got some cool stuff that you're doing. Operation Party Protocol. It is live, Lords Pac-Man. I love it. It is party time because the Bulls are back. Happy Monday, wise guys. Hatsack, great to see you. Excellent Monday. Let's go. Sabina, very good. Thanks for joining us. Connie, Unity, let's go. That's right, Unity. Empower, Unity. Love it. M2 Nomers, let's go. Good evening, wise guys. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Martinez, how are you doing, brother? Happy Monday, everyone. And he always has the best. Look at it. I love the emojis. Always the best. Michelle, very good. GM, fam. Good to see you, Jim Michelle. Michelle was crushing it too. She, like I said, I don't know. I mean, she was doing a lot with the stamps. So great, cool things she's got going on. Has these business cards. Excellent stuff. Jay Hollyfield, good to see you. Hello, good evening. From X. I like it. I think you're watching from X. Look at that. See? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ella, good to see you. Come on, wise guys. Another great week it is. I think there's going to be a lot of action this week, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of information, a lot of alpha happening, right? Monster Monday, M2 Nomers, M2 Hat Girl. Good to see you, M2 Hat Girl. Have fun. Thank you. Yes, me too, Apex. I used to, and I'm sure anybody that has to get up and get to the 9 to 5, they hate Mondays as well. But we're in crypto, so it's different. You guys like Mondays? Storming it up with the wise guys. M2 Hat Girl, absolutely. Glad to see Sniper. Yes, good to see you back, Sniper. You're doing good, huh? Had you down for a bit, huh, bro?
It did. It was rough. The older I get, the rougher it gets. I don't understand it, but whatever.
Hey.
I am back.
There you go. I love it, man. Glad you're there. See everybody. That's great. Yes, I'm dead. I'm moving on up with the monsters. And again, we love going through all this. Appreciate everybody because we might. Let me look. Let me pull it up because I didn't have it up. Because again, everybody, the SoFi points, right? Let me take a look. I got the map, but let me look. The map was crushing it this weekend. Everybody, with everybody with the Super Bowl parties and all that stuff. Man, that was great to see. That stuff was rocking. Just getting down there. I know you guys can't see it. I'm just getting there. So there we go. All right. If I see, it is. Look at that. All the chat, all the comments. Great. That's what I'm talking about. I heard Apex is dropping some alpha too. He thinks it might be this month, man. That portal opening. I'm loving it. If we keep rocking, and making that SoFi score, I'm almost sure that we'll be opening that portal, right? That'd be great. Because that's what it is. That's what that SoFi score is. Welcome, Apex World. Yes. 4 espressos. Is that a lot? That's a lot, isn't it, John?
That's 4 espresso shots in your Americano. Then you get to the Apex level. You need to rise to the Apex level. That's 4. That means You're definitely going to stay up, and you're probably doing a walkabout twice the speed as normal people. I'm just letting you know. That's a 4-shot espresso in your Americano. The way to go.
That's no joke. That's a lot. There you go. Monday Friar. Good to see you, Michael Moore. Thanks for joining us. Matt, monstrous energy. And yes, it is. Appreciate you. My crypto adventures, GM fam. Yep. Great start to the week. Web3 wise guys. Thank you, my crypto adventures. And yes, let me get through. We got some more. Thank you, M2 Hat Girl. Everybody, like I said, y'all are crushing. Y'all are doing that. That's amazing. And thank you. Josh, good to see you, brother. The leaders for the stamp event.
Negative. Negative.
Wow, look
That's
at that.
Incredible. When's that being announced, Ray? Is that later tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, when does that Apex? Is that midnight tonight Eastern?
I think it is 11:59. They like to say 11:59.
11:59. Here we are. Yes, here we are now. Entertain. That's right, Joe. Good to see you. Here we go. We have a winner. Yes, you do, Ariel. And there it is. That's Tom's wise guys. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, D-Ray. Yes, feeling better. Everybody's nice. See, they know how to looking after you, man.
They love you, brother. They missed you. Snipe.
The SoFi score is pumping. Yes, it is. OMG, 4-shot. That's it. It is. That's that nose. That's a lot.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
M2 Monday.
That's how you get dreadlocks.
Hey, watch this. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'll take some dreadlocks for.
There you go, everybody. Yes, Alpha tonight. Michelle, that's right. You gotta look out. It is. Look at that. One night, like I said, that's cool. Thanks, Apex. That's close. That's getting there, right? So awesome stuff. Everybody, great job. All around. That's what's amazing about, again, our community. Now, FOMO, did you you wanted to kick it off? Because I'll get it.
I want to kick it off.
Kick it off, man.
This is the day after Super Bowl.
Yes, it is.
There's 312 million people in America. They're estimating 115 million to 120 million people viewed yesterday. And just to let you know, we were packed. But you see people for Super Bowl that normally don't even watch the games, right? Like the Super Bowl brings people together, and you get grandmas watching the game. It's the experience. It's not the game. It's the experience within the game.
Right.
So can you do we have a commercial?
We do.
Commercial we can show.
We do.
I lead into it because we were chosen. Santisi Brothers was chosen for the most amazing privilege to have a stamp.
Here we
had our own stamp, Raylight.
Yes, sponsored by. Yes, sponsored by the Santisi Brothers. Love it. Love it. Let me get it going up here.
So, but I wanted you to see about the stamp, and then after you show the thing, show the stamp, what it looks like in real life. If you
love it. Here we go.
Hey, look, there's a new stamp available from Santisi Brothers. Check this out. It looks like we're not close enough. It looks like we're doing a road trip to Santisi Brothers. Giovanni sauce.
How do you know the secret code?
SOS.
What's the password?
Barn Love Wine.
Red Glen or Pinot Grigio?
Damn, I can't ever remember that. Red Blend.
Drink up.
I like the security detail you have there. That looks like a FUD buster. That looks like a professional FUD buster to me.
That is, I just want to give you the background. That is Zinnia. Zinnia is the camera, best camera person in the world. Yes. You got Oakley. Rich is the star with, once again, Hatsack filling in as the secret code woman. That's just incredible. So.
Excellent. It was amazing. I loved it.
Now, it was just amazing. The stamp, it was just an amazing experience. So it's real because I wasn't paying attention. So, I Red XP, my son, I sent him the QR code and he's at home. He's only like maybe 10 or 15 blocks away. He goes, I can't get it. And then you should get that thing on the phone. Not close enough.
Not close
enough. What an amazing experience. Learned a lot. The commercial's amazing. Like I said, again, just incredible. Yes. But the Super Bowl, that's what I noticed about the people. We had parties of the largest group. We call it the party in the party, Ray.
Yeah.
It's a party in the party. 20 people got together in one party and had it in the restaurant, part of our party. We had 20 people. We had a 18, we had a 15, we had like 5 14s, and then we packed out the place. Huge buffet, jumbo shrimp, cocktail, crab legs, baby back ribs. It was fantastic. And it was just the most amazing experience. And I see a lot of things that are going to come from this and continue to grow. What I learned from this, moving into, we talked about March Madness. We also talked about the poker tournament, and we talked about one of the big ones was, know your customer. So, find out what's going so that them understand, like, load the app and why they want to load the app.
Well, and the cool thing I was seeing too is when he started and he showed that he's not close enough, right?
That's right.
That's amazing. That's what I'm saying. You got to understand. There's a lot that you can do with that, right? They
Right.
have to obviously come to your restaurant.
Yes.
Can't be gaming the system, John. You got to get in there. Got to be active.
It's just amazing. If you can. So this is going to be the beginning of something great. Can you show the thing that they're looking for now, ladies and gentlemen? This is for you.
Yes.
If you're not liking and following Decrypting Chaos, please head over to X. They are calling on their community.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to be the stars of our next video. If you'd like to participate, please do the following. Take approximately 3-second selfie video saying Empower Unity and DM it to Decrypting Chaos. And you're possibly going to be selected to be in the video, just like they did. Again, Ray, remember we were talking about content the other day?
100%. Yes.
It's all about content. It's snippet. What do we call it? Snippets?
Snippets. Yeah, snippets.
And you don't have to go crazy.
No.
You know what I mean? Just little snippets, and it creates this incredible thing. Please, get that over there and just have some fun.
Well, and it helps. Like Decrypting Chaos hats like very creative. A lot of people in our community are very creative, right? But if that's not really your thing, if you could just take cues from what they're saying, right? All you got to do, selfie, Empower Unity, right? And then they go and they edit it in and they do all kinds of cool things to it. It's just to show, kind of the real organic, real people, right? That's what people want.
I'll be doing it after the show tonight, and I'm not that guy.
Yes.
I'll be doing my 3-second selfie. I'll probably take 5 seconds.
a couple extra seconds there. You got extra. There you go.
I got a little extra, but you know what I'm saying. But I want to just say, Super Bowl was the culmination. It's the season. The Super Bowl is the ending. The halftime show, the energy, everything that takes place. It's not a halftime show. It's a halftime performance.
It is.
I mean, the people were cheering. Let's even go back to the Star Spangled Banner in the beginning.
Right.
The jets flying over.
Yeah.
It's spectacular. It's the Super Bowl. It's the #1 thing watched in America. And I do want to ask a trivia question real quick. We get some comments. Super Bowl is the #1 event in America. What is the #1 event worldwide?
Oh yeah.
Don't secret. I want to see it in the right-hand corner. What is the most watched event in the world? Let's see what you got.
Yeah, put it out there. Love it. Appreciate that.
Come on, Apex. Let's go. Anybody after Apex? Come on.
And after we do this, remind me. I kind of skipped over it. I know everybody wants the winner, so we got the winner. After this, let me know. I got to do the winner.
Yeah. So Apex wins. He's so fast. You guys. It's
go.
100% correct.
Yes.
FIFA, the World Cup. Are you ready for this?
Yes. Please tell them.
Over a billion people watch the World Cup. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So 115 million to a billion. So imagine you could possibly have something where the World Cup's going to be played and where those stadiums are going to be. Oh, you could get worldwide recognition. Oh, I'm just saying.
That's right. You could be tailgating just out in the parking lot.
You know what I'm saying? It's the tailgate.
It's just tailgating out there. That's right.
Actually, I learned something new about the Super Bowl. I didn't ever know. Do you know how much they get paid to do those halftime shows?
I know.
A few $1,000s. A few thousand measly dollars. Because
you mean like Usher?
Yeah, he doesn't get paid.
Yeah, well, that's because he's got the biggest promotion.
It's the spectacle. It's you're putting yourself, your brand in front of all those people. It's not about
say
money.
Something else, Sniper. What do they end up making on Spotify the next day?
Oh my God, it's ungodly.
What's the name? I forget. I think it was. I forget who it was. Don't quote me on it. $1 million.
Well, either way, like you're right, Sniper. It's like a relaunch. I mean, anytime anybody that runs through there, it's like you're relaunching yourself, right?
That's what John's talking about. The FIFA, the World Cup. It's about the people getting the views. Everybody's seeing it. So.
And then I repeat again, Ray. What would they when you go to Super Bowl? They're paying that much money. They're not going for the game.
No.
This is what they said. Somebody asked them, "Why are you spending $20,000 a ticket to be whatever?" They go, "It's the experience."
Yeah.
Imagine what we talked about: the Super Bowl, eventually having a stamp, and eventually having that experience locked up in a stamp.
Mm.
That's crazy for me.
It is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's what I'm talking like SOS, and I was wondering was that real Morse code? Is that what he did?
We did our best, but
Okay.
I know it was 3 long,
Okay.
3 short. I forget which one's the short and the long.
Yeah. Yes, you have to be close. That's right, Lou. And that's what we were just talking about. That's the cool part. Is it'd be great if you could just kind of claim it, but no. The point is you needed to really be there and attend that event. So yes, love it. People are saying FOMO. Everybody, hat sack. Everybody.
Okay, now do we need a drum roll for you, Ray Light?
No, yeah, we could do a drum roll.
Do you have a drum roll? Anybody for a drum roll for Ray Light? He's announcing the winner.
Yeah, we don't. Yes.
The winner. Can we repeat again what the possible or the prize is?
Well, number one, the whitelist. Like you said, Monster Global Network, right? We talk a lot. We do a lot of things. We have a lot of plans, and that would be, then obviously you could be in that right with us and doing a lot of cool things that we like I said we have planned. And you got all this, like I said, technology, all the networking, and it's going to be great, right? It's going to be a huge thing. If you have anything to add to that too as well.
I would probably say you may or might not. I don't know who won. I do not know who won.
Yeah.
But if you're part of the Monster Global Network, we get together behind the scenes and we have conversations. We talk about brands. We talk about what our project's going to be, and we work on things.
We have some alpha, right?
Yeah. So we were talking about that, right? We need hardworking people that want to join the team.
Right.
And want to, what do we call it? Carry the water a little bit sometimes.
Well, and do amazing things. We have an amazing opportunity in front of us. You got all of these, tools, all these amazing technologies, all access to people. Yeah, it's amazing, right? So that alone is a great thing. Now, listen, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. Apex and them have this contest that was going on. That was another thing that I was offering. If I do if I win, and I don't know if I am, because BT, good for you, BT crushing it, right? Doing her thing. Whoever wins is going to get a cool, kind of some cool stuff from Apex and what they had with that contest. How we had the 28, right? We had the 28 stamps. So there's a contest going on with that. But without any further ado, it was close, but I got to tell you, right? Congratulations, Toms.
Whoa.
It was, like I said, it was close, and then the last 2 days, Tom started stretching it, bro. He was up
pulled away.
Few thousand. He's at least like 3,000 some. Kind of pulled away. So Tom's, congratulations, brother. I mean, you really went after it. And Mama Donna, love you, appreciate you. Great stuff. A lot of people were getting after it, and again, there's like I said, a lot of. Jeremy was doing amazing things. Even my wife, amazing, great, good for you, Deborah, because she doesn't do any of that stuff like that. There was a lot of people. Again, I don't want to forget anybody. A lot of people were doing amazing things, and I appreciate it because that's just the first little contest we were doing. But Tom's, congratulations, brother. And it is. I added up, Mama. I see Donna there. Thank you, Donna. It is. I even did the comments. Right, went through all that stuff. But yes, congratulations and great job, Tom. I mean, you were. So
we say this is the inaugural. We're going to say this out loud.
Yeah.
This is the inaugural winner.
Yes.
We're going to create like maybe a little, Monster Global Network trophy. You'll get somebody on that because that's not me.
There you go.
You have been selected. You won the inaugural event.
Inaugural.
There's going to be more.
Yes, there is.
Yes, I know.
Right.
So congratulations, Tom.
That's right. And even too, like say Tom, since Tom's already in there, we would add, we're gonna have some cool competitions, right? There's gonna be some great things, but great stuff, man. Really appreciate everybody. So
he really pushed hard. He come up with some cool stuff too, which was cool to see that new talent. Tom's don't stop, man. Just keep pushing out content. Keep creating stuff on monsters and stuff. And if you need any of that stuff, any like just monster bodies or stuff. I know that a lot of people don't care if that you use their IP, but if you want to ask, just ask, and we'll get you whatever you need. Because man, you do some really cool stuff, really funny stuff, like meme stuff, and we need that. Monsters need that, so
100%. Yeah, Yeah, and it's great. Like I said, too, what's cool is some have found like a thing that they could do over and over again to build up points. That is great. That's kind of the cool thing about what contests, right? You got to find out what's working and go after it, and that's what was happening. It was great. Well, you doing that, Tomo? Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
Yes, we looked up. Oh, there it is. We looked it up. Okay, thank you, Hatsack. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty. That's detailed. That's good stuff.
That's creativity.
That is creativity. Love it. So yeah, I'm just going through a lot of great stuff. Like I said, that's awesome, Donna. Thank you for doing as much as you were doing. So appreciate it. Way to go, Toms. Woo woo. Congrats, Toms. Yes, Jeremy too, man. Like I said, you were crushing it too, brother.
He was on fire.
He was. So I mean, like I said, it was awesome. But did you have anything, Dusty, before I jump into it or no? It's all good. No worries.
I got a little NFT news.
Yeah.
Let me present it.
Yeah, it's all good. While you're doing it, I'll continue to go through. We had some more. Go ahead. Congrats. Yes, look at that.
You have to do a share screen.
Yeah, he got it. Look at he's already on. He's already on.
YouTube. We're on YouTube. You got to share screen. You can't just be like those degens over in spaces and talk about stuff. You got to I love my degen. Check that out. Is that a board 8? That's a board 8.
That's board 8.
What's he stepping into? Nobody knows that. That is Emmy. They call that little character Emmy. That is Magic Eden. They made their announcement today. 2/27 is when they plan to drop the Eden tide to Magic Eden. And a lot of people may wonder, like, man, y'all been talking a lot about Magic Eden, and we've really gotten more and more bullish about it.
I can't hear you, just so you know. I couldn't.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, when you had that going with the volume, it's all right.
Yeah, now we go.
Can we stop it? You got me now? Okay.
Yeah.
So when we had all this, we've been talking a lot about Magic Eden. Probably wondering, like, yo, why are y'all talking about?
Look at the Northwest Pacific. Sorry, Dusty. Sorry.
What are they stamping? What are they reading?
Oh man, is the portal open again? Tell me.
Check that portal. See if it's number 5.
The portal. Hold on.
My first thought every time now. It's like,
I
what I
know.
miss?
Because something just happened.
Let me go here. Hold on.
Let me see if it is the 5th one.
Let me see here. Hold on.
No, it's not.
It's not, huh?
Somebody's got something.
Man.
Oh, those
actually contest is still going.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you see that? That's just flying everywhere. Look, it's even getting down to Arizona. That's not right.
Oh, send it down.
That's not even right.
I got connections in Arizona.
I think that's we were talking the other day, and Ray pulled up the map, and we were on a private call, but it skips some monsters, right? So yeah. I think it's just it gets stuck in a loop or something, and it'll just keep doing the same thing over and over again, which is still fun to watch. But you made me feel like I missed something, dude. Stop! It's like, what did I miss? What did I miss? Now, see, that looks more real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it is. I don't know. Like I said, people are just starting to scan. That's amazing, man. That's beautiful. And this is like stamps. What of the 28th?
Somebody reach out to. But Magic Eden made their big announcement. 2/27 is when the ETH market is dropping on Magic Eden, which is huge news for us. We've kind of been anticipating when it's going to happen because, of course, the Bored Apes have announced a partnership with them, right? Which is big news. I mean, it's really big news. The apes have been kind of quiet, building in the background. Everybody knows they're building in the background. But we've talked a lot about this on Spaces and stuff, and probably was like, man, what's the deal with Magic Eden? Why are y'all so bullish on Magic Eden? A lot of stuff we talk about, like we may talk about Bored Apes, we may talk about Pudgy Penguins, what's going on with Pudgy Penguins, and that's not for anybody to go buy this stuff. I hope everybody knows that. We talk about this stuff because it's the vibe. It's the vibe of what's going on. Yeah. And one day, you're not going to be hearing about the vibe. You're going to be the vibe that's coming. So you're going to be the vibe. We're going to be what everybody's talking about. All the other spaces are going to be talking about, yo, what's going on with the monsters? What's going on with the bees? So, but the one reason we're so bullish on this is because Magic Eden is probably going to bury OpenSea. And we're ready to see OpenSea become the Dead Sea because OpenSea made a move that took a lot of projects' rights away to earn those royalties, right? Hurt projects like the SBU. A lot of our burn rates for the honey token was tied into those royalties and stuff. And if those royalties aren't going off, then a lot of our metrics aren't happening. So this is why we're so excited about this, is because we're hoping that this is going to breathe life back into multiple projects. Those things are.
Look at this going crazy, man. Look at it.
My
What's
story.
going down in Florida, man? Come on. What do you got? They got some special stamp? What the heck is
About
Look
to-
at that. Those stamps are making their ways to
Did you
San
see the? Did you see the one zipping across the? Look at across the Atlantic. Look at
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna have to shore that up.
What are you gonna do? Float a boat?
Yeah. I'm
What are you gonna do?
float
Go on
my
a
boat.
cruise?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sit
float
there.
my boat.
Suck it up, GMs.
Look, as they're blasting through the wall,
That is
and they're
crazy.
going to Arizona. What is going on?
Look at it. Look at that.
Look at that. They're still coming to Arizona. Look at those 3 right there, sending the love to
I see
Arizona.
them. I see them.
Wow, that is crazy.
I love you
man.
guys. You guys are amazing.
I love. Yeah, it's amazing. Look, Florida, man. Florida. Look at these ones here, though. That's crazy. That's amazing, man.
It's distracting. It's distracting is what it
Well, I
is.
got to zoom in a little bit. This is some fire firking going on.
But we'll watch while we talk. So one reason we're so bullish on it is, and everybody should be, is that, you know, when the bees get brought into this and all these multiple projects, we're going to be getting our royalties back. And you should buy anybody you meet, you know, once this drops on this side, anybody you meet that's interested in buying a bee, they should buy it on Magic Eden. If it all goes down this way, we don't know. We're speculating at this point. But let's say they launch the east side. It's a huge success, and we're able to move over there and start earning royalties again. That's where you want people. That's going to be the marketplace where you want people buying bees and stuff. So that's why we're so excited about it. It's like, man, royalties are going to be back. It's going to be amazing. Bee hunting's going to start getting burned again. Bee hunting's going to start getting rebased into the contract that goes to your yield. So it's just amazing. It's amazing opportunity. So we're super hyped about it. And of course, it's big for apes. It's big for the NFT marketplace in general, the whole space, you know, for everybody to get their royalties back. So that's some pretty big news today. It's going to be exciting to see what happens. I know a lot of people have heard us talk about the Magic Eden wallet, and we're kind of we don't want to kind of show that yet. It's a pretty cool wallet. It is a really cool wallet, but it's a new wallet. Like, it hasn't been stress tested. People are interested in, like, oh, it's cool. It's got a Bitcoin wallet. Like, it'd be cool to move some Bitcoin over there. You don't want to do that on a new wallet because that Bitcoin could vanish. You know, they could have issues, could have problems. So we're going to hold off on that until that we know all that's smoothed over. And they ain't even got they don't even have a mobile app for it yet. So I know a lot of people's asked for it. They've asked Austin about it. They've asked Apex about it. Until that time comes, don't even worry about it. Don't even rush into it. You know, just let them do their thing and just get excited for the whole space in general. You know, so
100%. And no, thank you, man, because that was some big news with the apes, right? Everybody kind of always, you know, what's going on? You know, the people are working, man. People are working. But this is working right here, guys. I don't know what is going on here.
I don't know what's going on. It almost reminds me of this from yesterday at the restaurant. It almost reminds me of that from the restaurant yesterday.
Yes, that's beautiful. And that's man, like I said, imagine, you know, this is really just starting, everybody.
This is just the beginning.
This is like you said, you got the World Cups, you got Super Bowls, these things.
Let's even talk about it. You have restaurants that are part of the Monster Global Network, and they have their own stamp. And people are going into their thing, getting a meatball parm sub stamp from the deli, and you're just going to bam, bam. It's going to be firing every second, every day. It's just going to be incredible. So that's beautiful.
Yeah, this may be something you just pull up and you see this going off 15 blocks away.
That's what I'm saying,
you know?
right? That's crazy.
Like, crazy. Oh my God, this is happening close to my house. I got to go see what's going on.
Oh, that's
a
great idea right there.
Right? Who wouldn't? Right? That's exactly right. You're seeing this go off. You're like, whoa, what the heck, man? I mean, you got to get down to Atlanta, right? That's awesome, man. Very cool. I just refreshed it because I had to see. I mean, like I said, this is a.
Oh, if that was happening in Atlanta right now, Ray, pick me up on your way by.
That's right. We're heading down south, man. But that was awesome. Yeah, because see, I bogged down because I got so many things open. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So let me see. All right, hey, if you guys keep it up, you know, kind of let me know if you see some other things, right?
Okay, brother.
We'll jump into news. But excellent. Thank you there, Dusty. Thank you, FOMO. Great to hear, man. Great to see people just getting after it and doing their thing, right? But obviously, everybody sees what's going on with the bull market, right? So the Bitcoin funds gain 1 billion amid a historic Bitcoin price rally. And it is. I mean, I was just saying that with Apex when they were on Spaces over there. This is very different. We keep saying this is going to be a different thing here, right? Because usually you're around 40, 50% below all-time highs. We're not anywhere near that, right? Again, we know it can pull back, absolutely. But this again, you got all this stuff with the ETFs. You got the halving in April. So much stuff going on here, right? But big investors had pumped money into the crypto-focused funds, bringing assets under management to their highest levels since 2022. This report on CoinShares said the price of Bitcoin broke 50,000. We all know that and see it. Exciting. Large amounts of cash have hit the crypto space following the approval of again, the spot Bitcoin ETFs. And then here's CoinShares. 1.1 billion entered the funds focusing on digital assets. Assets under management now stand at $59 billion, right? And that's only going to increase, everybody. Kind of crazy stuff here. CoinShares digital assets start this week. 1.1 billion inflows, assets under management. Again, just repeating, same things like here. The momentum of inflows into the new issuers is not slowing down. It is picking up steam. And I think it's going to keep doing that, right? Another thing, and I didn't pull this news up, but I'm we kind of keep up with everything. Here's something else that no one is even looking at. Do you know some of the miners? The miners aren't even selling. Do you know the miners are buying now? Some of them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's even that's more supply shock, everybody. Because the miners, they got to pay for the energy and the electricity, right? And they do that by selling Bitcoin. That should tell you something too, that the miners are not only not selling, but they're also buying.
You know what that means? It's tightening.
It's tightening.
If they're buying and they're not selling,
so it's a double whammy, right? I'm serious.
I said big bucks, no whammies, but you said double whammy.
Double whammy.
That's double.
They're not selling and they're buying, right?
Yeah.
So they never would buy, right? Now they're buying because guess what? Obviously, they probably think number go up.
Well, they would know. Do you think? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think they think.
Comes to you and says, "I'm going to start buying." You really going to start buying? Okay, that's pretty impressive.
So here we go. 6-figure Bitcoin price in 2024. Ooh. This is what an analyst was saying, right? 55,000. Worst case scenario. We're like $5,000 away from there right now at this very time, right? So again, this is just analysts. This is what people think. They're thinking. On Ki Young-ju, CEO of analytics platform CryptoQuant, predicted 112,000 for Bitcoin in 2024. So by year's end, December, there you go. You're looking at that. So ETFs have power to send Bitcoin price to 112 grand. The launch of this first ETF is really going to kind of do some things. It's just what people are saying. We don't know. Who knows, right?
That thing going across the bottom, if you could.
What thing?
Financial.
I can't. Oh, here?
Can't. No,
I can't get rid of this. This?
No, the banner. The.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What do you call that thing?
It's not our fault.
It's a disclaimer. Yeah, it's not us. Oh, I still got that thing up. Hold on, my bad. Tell me that too. I got to help me out.
See it.
Give me a little help here. A little help.
You need therapy, Ray.
I do. I need therapy. A little help. So it's all good.
You're beautiful, Ray. Talk to me about 114. I think it's low, Ray.
Like even 100,000 possible before the halving.
Oh,
that's before. Again, bullish. This is the bullish thoughts, right?
Hold on a second, Ray. I gotta go to the bank.
That's right. Get out of here. Everybody, hey, and it's you start getting the calls. I'm telling you, you're getting calls all around the world now. People are getting a little hype, and people are, that FOMO.
I remind you again. Start talking about Bitcoin. Start talking about it to your friends. Hey, remember I told you at 50,000 you should buy a little bit. You don't need 50 grand. Maybe $500 worth. Maybe 1,000. Maybe $750. Maybe $100 a week. I don't know.
Right.
I got my banker today. Going to buy Bitcoin.
He did. Tell him. There you go.
Tell me, Sniper. Tell me.
Well, we went through the whole fiasco with the financial advisor. Today, we finally got our hands on our money. Today. and was able to wire it into Coinbase. So we're a little bent about that because the price of Bitcoin at that point, the price of Bitcoin now is
Don't worry about it. I'm aggravated too.
But yeah, you know how
But
anyway.
don't think tiny.
Anyway.
Think big.
Anyway.
Think big.
Think big.
So we're wiring the
right
funds
here.
down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wiring the funds
Yeah.
down, talking to the lady, and she's like, "Oh, this is a crypto investment." You know, the big eye look, and I'm like, "Yeah, I know. We've been doing this for 5 years." And she's like, "Oh, really? Wow. So you haven't got burned by this yet? Haven't been scammed or anything?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, unfortunately, we got some more of that to work through before, mass adoption happens. People are going to get scammed, going to get taken. I was like, but we made a big leap on the moon. The ETFs finally got adopted, and 95% of people are going to move into those, which is okay, because that's where they feel safe. They don't want the self-custody.
Wait, don't skip over that, Dusty. She didn't even know, right?
Oh, yeah. She didn't even know that Bitcoin ETFs have got approved.
Yeah, how is that even possible that they're in the business and they don't know?
You tell me, man. You tell me.
What's going on? I don't think they're telling people. I don't think they're educating people enough.
Yep. But it perked her up. This is what perked her up when there was a safe way in, because she said, we actually know what Bitcoin is. My brother was in Bitcoin and tried to get us into it a couple years ago when it went up, but then it went down, and me and my husband were like, shoot, I'm glad we didn't invest in that, And I was like, well, yeah, your brother's about to get really on y'all's case again because it's about to really start taking off because the Bitcoin ETFs got approved. And then she's like, what? Really? I was like, yeah. So explain to her that whole process of how you can, contact a financial place like that and invest in Bitcoin. And you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to worry about getting taken or scammed or anything like that. And she's like, that I can invest in. And I was like, well, you know what? That you should invest in. It's not like, let's pitch a whole thing of how self-custody works. She's a banker. She knows how all that crap works. But if it's like, I can buy into that, then it's like, you should buy into that. And she's like, I'm going to talk to my husband today. And I'm going to contact my brother. And she goes, we're getting us some ETFs. We're getting us some Bitcoin ETFs. She goes, because we believe it's the future, but we thought it was still all these years off, like a safe way in. So, dude, 95% of people are going to be this way, and we should encourage them. Hey, be this way. Because 6 months, when I walk into that bank and Bitcoin's at, I think, $180,000, and she's like, yo, thank you. I'm going to be like, you ready for what's next?
That's right.
Can you
this
go?
Is what your bank should have looked like today. This is what the bank should have looked like right here when you wired it in. That's crazy, bro. And it is. It's shocking that, like you said, Dusty, that she didn't even.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. But congrats, bro. Congrats. That's good things. Good news, right? Good news for you. You're you kind of got it out of that slow moving whatever you were in. Now you're into this great space.
Own something, and then later we'll talk. Once you've made some money, then we'll talk about making some real money.
Not financial advice. It's rolling through the
money. It's not
that's because we're looking at a game. It's a game. This is an amazing game, right? Excellent stuff, man. And yes, I love that story, right? Oops, I'm getting past it. Real quick, just to give you an example how fast it moves, just wide sniper, everybody's trying to get in position. 1st of October in 2021, Bitcoin crossed 47K. And then on its way to 69, all-time high. It only took 41 days. 41 days for that to happen. And now we have 70 days to the halving, right? So, any of this is not crazy town, right? This is all possible. And like I said, who knows? But it's exciting. The bull run is going. Now, switching gears to one of our favorites, Ethereum. Franklin Templeton have joined the Ethereum ETF race. Oh, right. So there we go, going down here. And the Franklin Templeton has applied for spot Ethereum ETF Securities and Exchange. And they did it with BlackRock, Fidelity, ARK, 21 shares, Grayscale, VanEck, Invesco, Galaxy, and Hashdex. So all these again, lined up, ready to do their ETH ETF, right? So, that's another where we're looking at Ethereum looking pretty bullish as well. So the filing comes roughly 4 weeks after Franklin, among 9 others, launched a spot that they're part of the Bitcoin one. So obviously, too, another thing, filing, I'm sure that has some sway in some other crypto that you would want to do, right? Don't you think? Let's see here. The SEC has so far delayed all decisions. We know that. JP Morgan currently sees a less than 50% chance. That's good old, yeah, that's your buddy, FOMO head, Jamie Dimon. That's your guy, right? But again, all of these continue to line up, and that's the next ETF. And what do you think is going to happen to ETH? Again, might start outpacing Bitcoin. Remember the run up to the ETF for Bitcoin was really rocking. Now I think you might see some things going on with ETH. Ethereum price, just as much as Bitcoin, is rallying big time. So price is up to 26. And that's, as of, I don't know the video, where we're at now, but I think it's a little over that now. So the data suggests that's an increased validator queue, right? Do we know how proof of work that ETH used to be? Now it's proof of stake. These are what this is talking about. The Ethereum validator queue, 7,045, the highest since October 2023. So this is what it looks like. I don't know. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is in the way, but this is since it started with the validators, right? And that means they're staking ETH, everybody. They're staking ETH to be a validator for the Ethereum blockchain. And data, and taking this information from here, right? You're talking about this number of active validators has reached an all-time high at 936,838, right? So that's kind of crazy. We're almost at a million of people. And if you know what I'm talking about, if you're just a validator all on your own, you got to stake 33 ETH, right? Everybody know that, right?
Is it 32? I thought it was 32.
Is it
I mean, regardless.
No, let's see.
Doesn't matter.
It's somewhere here. Let me see. I don't know if it's exact. Let's see. You'll see it somewhere, but it is. It's 32 or 33.
It's right
Either
there.
way.
Right
There it
above that headline. Yep, 32.
Yep, minimum 32 ETH.
Yep.
Right now, Coinbase, you could do it on there on a centralized one, and you're doing it with a group of people, right? And plus, they take fees. But if you're going to stake and do it on your own, 32 ETH, and then you get the staking rewards, everybody. And a lot of times too, there's a time lock as well, right, Sniper? It's a couple years usually, and your ETH is locked, but you're making rewards. So we talk about that, FOMO head, right? Staking, doing all that kind of stuff with liquidity pools. But this is another big one. The Ethereum fees have risen to $84 million per week, everybody. $84 million fees per week. And to put this in context, that figure is more than 3 times the amount of Trons. And we all love Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's fee was only 16.5 million, right? We're talking about a lot. 84 million for ETH, right? Again, this is what I mean. No one's talking about all this stuff. Once all these, these big investors and these big, all these money managers, they start getting in and starting to, explore, I think you're going to see ETH is going to be pretty. So look, visually, right? This is the fee structure. Here is Big Daddy ETH, all the fees getting on Ethereum. Here's Tron, Lido, Bitcoin, Uniswap, Aave. And here, remember everybody talks about Solana, right? The ETH killer. Come on, man.
Dude,
Come on.
that performs all those put together.
You can add them all up there.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Good point, bro. I mean, come on, everybody. This is what we're talking about. This is wild, man. This is going to be exciting bull run, right? Like I said, it's more exciting to me is when people start figuring out what all these are, right? These cryptocurrencies, it's not magic internet money. These are amazing technology, and each one of them, whatever they're into, DeFi, layer 1 blockchains, layer 2s, AI, whatever it is, all of these have different features. So this is a little switching gears, a little more Pandora ERC-404 token rebounds, but a rival Ethereum standard is coming. So this is another type of NFT. You ever heard of this NFT? It's an NFT hybrid. I
have. This has made some news last week. Actually, while I was sick, and I wanted to read about it, but when you're not feeling good, you just can't focus on stuff. But yeah. This is around fractionalizing Pretty cool stuff.
It's different. Again, semi-fungible. That's what you're looking at. Yes. How Pandora token works. There are 10,000 ERC20 tokens that are linked to a collection of 10,000 replicant NFTs. If you own less than one Pandora, then you will still have the tokens in your wallet, but not a corresponding NFT in your wallet. And if you buy one of the NFTs, then you'll automatically receive one Pandora token. If a user later sells a fraction of their token, then the adjoining NFT will be burned or permanently destroyed, right? Again, we're not endorsing any of this stuff. We're just telling you about technology and what things are going on, right? The team behind the experimental standard, synonymous creators, Control and Acme, call this native fractionalization, right? A very unique, man, hybrid token, but it's off to a bumpy start, right? And that I would say that's probably standard because it's so unusual, right? People don't know what it is. You don't even know how to talk about it, right? But and that's what Dusty said. It stands for a divisible NFT, and that goes against our think. Like any of us in our NFT, we're always talking about it's specific. You know, have this, and now this one, it's kind of a fractionalized type thing. So kind of weird, kind of cool. But this is a tweet. Excited to launch the divisible NFT, which aims to be a hybrid ERC20 / 721 token. So, you know, go through some of this stuff. Like I said, very interesting. A lot of good stuff on Twitter, right? But then when you talk about this, inflation, this is what the kind of show will end it on this, because we got a little bit to talk about inflation, right? It's continuing to go on. Who knows what the future holds, but inflation is happening in a lot of places.
Can I
right?
read that one word? Because as soon as I seen the word caves, I thought it said man caves for a second. I'm like, locals use man caves and avoid Bitcoin. Explain to me what a crypto cave is.
It is. Yeah.
Can I live in one? I'm just asking.
You can't live in a crypto cave, but it's just. Yeah, I will. Absolutely. Argentines are using black market exchanges. Crypto caves, right? Hey, I like crypto caves. Sounds good to me. Some crypto caves to buy United States dollar stable coins. So they're trying to get out of their Argentina peso because it's inflating, maybe even hyperinflating, and they're getting into stable coin US dollars, right? So that's what this is, a crypto caves. Crypto caves are underground peer-to-peer exchanges operating secretly and tucked away in non-visible places. So it's not a normal commercial place with public attention. They are hidden places where one goes with prior confirmation to meet and exchange. Hey, it's like the guy. Hey,
you got some money? Hey,
you like a Rolex watch?
Oh, we got a purse for you. We got Gucci purses.
Gucci. That's right.
Hey, Sony Guts. Remember that commercial? Remember that show? Hey, that's what's in the VCR? Sony Guts. It's Sony Guts.
Yeah.
You want US dollars?
Yeah. US dollars. Oh, that's a good video right there.
That's it. I lived in Argentina from 14 to 17, where I had to go to a cave each month to illegally sell my pesos to buy USD, just so I could guarantee a flight home each year. Anyone who doesn't understand why crypto / DeFi is revolutionary is living under a rock.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's important, everybody. You know, there's some people that look look at the peso. Like, it's crazy, right? That's what you're trying to protect against, everybody.
Wow.
Right? You're losing just because you might have done well in the stocks, or you put savings and you have a great 401k. What does it matter if they're inflating if your dollar is worth less, right? If it costs $22 to get a loaf of bread, what does it matter, right? So just saying, that's kind of stuff we're talking about. This is the global inflation outlook. I know it's 2022. This is what it is. This is one I could find, though. But this is where it's getting a little out of hand for people, right? There's Argentina right down here. And this was, again, 2022. And, I think, that's Cuba, right? Yeah, Cuba. If I go in a little bigger. Yeah. But, I mean, everybody's kind of feeling it. There's a couple places like China, some islands in the Pacific, some African countries, and a little bit in South America that are less than 5%, but most of the world is feeling some inflation, right? So, that's just what we're going to talk about. You have to have some kind of plan, and that's why they talk about Bitcoin being a store of value, all the great things that you can do with crypto. Look what I just was showing you with Argentina. It's a tool, everybody. It's not like I'm saying this is the the utopia of everything, but it's a tool and placed in the hands in a decentralized world where no one can control it. Countries can't control it, and that's a beautiful thing. So again, we know what inflation is, but I wanted to go into just different types of inflation, right? Demand pull inflation. This happens when demand for goods and services outstrips supply, leading to higher prices. It's often a sign of a booming economy. Okay, so there's different types of inflation. Cost push inflation. This type of occurs when the cost of production increases and businesses pass these costs on to consumers in the form of higher prices. I think a lot of businesses are doing that, especially around in the U.S. You got to do it if food prices are getting more and higher. Then you kind of pass it on to your customers. Built-in inflation, also known as wage price inflation. This is driven by the expectation of workers that they need to keep their wages rising to cope with increased living costs, leading to a cycle of wages and prices chasing each other. Now, what's crazy is a lot of these are melded together, and we're all dealing with these things, right? It's not just one and done. It's a lot of these together. Monetary inflation, caused by an increase in the money supply that outpaces economic growth, leading to a decrease in the currency's value and an increase in prices. And that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of these, it's not just one. I think it's a lot of them combined. And again, that's why I do want to give some of that, because we do. I know I get on them a lot, right? Some of these people who pull these monetary levers, maybe they are trying their best, right? Not sure. Some of them may have nefarious reasons. I'm not sure. But you have a lot to deal with here. It's not just some simple thing. And then hyperinflation, an extreme and rapid form of inflation with very high rates, often resulting from severe monetary inflation and loss of confidence in the currency. So, these are, again, I'm not giving you financial advice, but this is what people would do to offset some of that. Stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, these are all, and I believe crypto would be in here as well. So let me go over here. What you can do about it. This is what we try to do in this show. You educate yourself on different types of cryptocurrencies. Everyone heard that Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation, right? That could be your first stop, I would think, right? Anybody, if you don't have any Bitcoin, it would probably behoove you to get some Bitcoin, even if it's partial. That's why I know people kind of get that locked in their head, like, oh, I could never get one Bitcoin. If you got a quarter of a Bitcoin and it goes to $1 million, you still rode that up, right? It's still more than what you would have had before. Don't let not being a whole coiner prevent you from getting into something that you believe in, right? If you do. Ethereum is another good storage of value, right? I think it's, I really like Ethereum. And I don't know what they got with Monero. I don't look into Monero. I'm not sure. But this is just what they were talking about, this wonder trading, right? But here's what you really need to do. If you're new and you really have never been in this space, number one, you need to create a secure wallet, because this is where you're going to store your crypto. And I'm not talking about Coinbase, everyone. That's not a wallet. Now, Coinbase does have a decentralized wallet where you can download it and do all the thing. But we are all used to, at least in this ecosystem, we use MetaMask. And there are Trust Wallet. There's other things. There's many different wallets, right? You can use whatever you're comfortable with. But MetaMask is a must-have wallet for Ethereum tokens, these ERC20 tokens, which are usually minted by layer 1 platforms or layer 2 platforms of the Ethereum ecosystem. So this is the steps that you need to take. Now, John, do you want to take this next 2 and 3?
Bitcoin Wallet is the most popular storage application for Bitcoin investors and users. It is quite easy to understand and use. There are many ways to using this particular application. It also has some very strong security features.
Now, maybe a lot of us in our ecosystem, right? Maybe you're not used to. I'm serious. I know a lot of people that don't know how to have self-custody of Bitcoin, right? The easiest way that I use it is the Ledger Live. I'm just saying that's a way to kind of put it over in, when you update your ledger and do all these things, there's also a wallet over there to kind of keep your Bitcoin. because you can't send Bitcoin over to an Ethereum address. Right? I want you to understand. You have to know this type of information. You can't just go sending tokens just to any address. You need to be using that blockchain.
I did have a question on that. I know Ethereum, we talk about, happyface.eth. Send it to happyface.eth.
Yeah.
Does the Bitcoin network have naming service, or is it just codes?
I don't think is there yet?
Yeah, there is a naming service for Bitcoin. I'm trying to think. What was the other one we used? It was kind of a one and all.
Oh, I think Tim knew that one. I know
Yeah.
the one you talk about.
Yeah,
Right.
they actually have the option built in it to upload Bitcoin addresses and
That's
these addresses and
Right.
different addresses in it. I can't believe I can't remember the name of it because I have some of them, but
It's
I
just an
know.
interesting concept.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember the name of
But
it.
that's like GoDaddy, everybody.
It
Just
is.
so you know, it's like a
Right.
GoDaddy service.
Right.
It's
But
not,
if you bought something that said, fumblehead.bitcoin,
right.
drop your Bitcoin to fumblehead.bitcoin eventually, if I could buy that name. And that's just an interesting thing. So I'll read the third one. If you are worried about the crypto wallet security, consider getting a hardware wallet like Ledger Nano or Treasure. These compact devices are quite expensive. However, they provide a good range of features to help users navigate the complicated world of cryptocurrencies.
It does. And you do. Now again, if you're just getting into it and you got, and I'm not telling you who's got how much or whatever like that. But if it's not really a bother, like you got $400, I wouldn't buy a $400 Treasure, right? You don't need that, right? Until you start really getting into it. Yeah, then you might want to start, doing the hardware wallets. But if you're really going to start, jumping in there and you have some things that you don't want to lose, absolutely, do the investment and get you a hardware wallet. And it's just important anyway. You need to start understanding how to use these tools in Web3, right? So here we go. I don't know, any of y'all want to take this? Choose the right exchange for buying, right?
Yeah, I'll read a little bit.
Yeah.
To get some, you want me to start number one?
It's all
These
good.
centralized exchanges, which usually do not take users' money into custody and offer a wide range of financial services without control of the free market, many DEX platforms facilitate peer-to-peer transactions and offer escrow wallet addresses to protect market participants from fraud.
Yes, there you go. And you do need, like, I'm pretty sure you're comfortable with Uniswap, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the main ones we use, right? Is Uniswap, and it's been around. People have been doing things on there, all kinds of things with DeFi or just plain old trading crypto out for another one. That's a good one, and I would be comfortable in telling somebody, Uniswap is probably a great place. May not have all the tokens, right? But that's kind of one of the major ones right there. But go ahead.
Yep, and I actually I almost got burned, and this is another story. We'll tell this another day because I actually consider myself a pre-seasoned person, right?
Right.
And I almost got burned. It was on the Solana side, so it wouldn't have been a big burn, but it upset me that I got tricked. I got fooled. And what it was a marketplace I follow. It's a very cool, new, innovative marketplace. Was kind of talking about, how you was talking about the points Friday night and all that stuff. But it's actually a marketplace where you could actually sell some of your activity. It's really cool. You can sell your points and all this stuff. But anyways, I've been following it, been in my search bar on Twitter, looking it up, researching a little bit, just following along. Well, the algo almost got me because what I was searching got put in my home feed. This marketplace was doing an airdrop. And I was like, oh, this is cool. So I clicked on it and I'm like, yep, lots of comments on it. Let's go. So I went, copied my address, sent it, tweeted it out. I was like, well, dang, I got 2 Solana addresses. Brenda got Allie say, hey, go tweet this out, comment on this tweet and drop this address. They're doing an airdrop. Well, I was talking to Austin or something later today, and I was like, that's weird. Another tweet that dropped while I was going through my home feed. I was like, I already did this. So I went to the page. I'm like, why have they done this multiple times? This is a huge marketplace. Like, they got a $300 million market cap. This is weird. Like, why are they doing this? But they got 29,000 followers. I'm like, what the heck? This is weird. Well, they had this thing. I was going through their comments. They had this thing like, you got to join our Telegram channel to get the airdrop. So I was like, okay, whatever. I joined the Telegram channel. There's nowhere to chat in there. There's just an announcement. If you've dropped your address on here, click here to get your airdrop. And I was like, this is weird. This is wait. This is not adding up. This is weird. Like, why
Yeah.
can't you comment in here? Like, this is weird. And why'd you do it multiple times? So backed out, leave the channel, went did a little digging. I was not even on the right Twitter page. It was fake followers, but they were getting so many people to comment on it with their wallet addresses that looked legit, right? So I went and found the real Telegram channel and I commented in there. I was like, hey, dude, there's something there's a buggy thing going on there. And they're like, yeah, it's a scam. There's been brought up many times. I'm like, don't you think you should announce something on your main page?
Yeah.
Like, people should know better. And I was like, you're right. I should know better. But
Right.
stuff like this, marketplaces are cool like that. But I want to share that story because when you think you're safe,
Oh yeah.
you're the most dangerous.
Yep.
When you think your wallets are safe, what FOMO read up there, if you're worried about wallet security, we all should be worried about wallet security. Doesn't matter what level you're at. Even if you have a ledger, you should continue to be worried about, because it's what keeps you safe.
Yep.
I was that close, and I don't have much on Solana, but I was that close
To losing.
to getting scammed.
Yeah.
And that's what would have been demoralizing to me. It's just like, dude, they got me like sniper down, finally sniper down. And as I told Allie about it, I was like, I can't believe I did that. Like, I got you to share a wallet address, and I got to the final point, and it's like, man, you gotta sometimes you just gotta be like, just wait a second. Let me read everything and stuff, because they made it look that legit. It was kind of crazy, but I blamed it on sickness, my foggy head, and that's what it was. It had me off point a little bit.
Sure. There you go.
Anyways, centralized exchanges are owned by corporate entities and usually provide custodial services alongside a rich selection of other products like marginal trading, derivatives, staking, NFT trading, and more. Centralized exchange platforms can be risky and dangerous, but they are also convenient and user-friendly.
Right. And they can be. I mean, look at FTX. That's very risky and dangerous. That's what we're talking about, right? At any time, they can close up shop and it's over. All over. Bye-bye. See you later. Thanks for playing a game, right? So that's the other part. But like it says, very easy. You do some KYC. You send in your driver's license. Now you're all known, right? And you can hook up your bank account. But things like Coinbase, everybody, that's on the stock, it's on the stock market. Very, very well established, centralized place. Not saying it's bulletproof, but that's kind of the main one that I think, you could be obviously, using. And yes, again, you need it as an on ramp and an off ramp. These exchanges are important. They have a place and obviously need it in this space right now, at least for now, right? Who knows in the future, right? And again, we always talk about this. Absolutely diversify. There's a lot of crypto. Let me just pull it up real quick, and then we're going to kind of wrap it up. You have to know, I kind of showed it the last show. Plus, I guess, man, it's still crushing it, man. Look at that Bitcoin, 5011. Yeah, that's great. But in general, you need to know that there are a lot of things that you can get into, these categories. Like I said, there's so much out there, whether you're talking about smart contracts, layer ones, you wouldn't invest in stable coins, but you can hold into them. DeFi, right? Here are some centralized exchanges, but NFTs, ETH2, but you need whatever you're into, like people, seriously, like not saying FOMO, but FOMO, you like games. If you're a gamer, Red XP likes games, a gamer, this might be something that's interesting, right? You click into games and then you do your research, look into this stuff, right? That might be where you want to kind of, put your money, because it's something that you believe in, something that's interesting to you. And that's why you want to diversify and look at all this whole space. There's a lot of things to be out there looking at. And let me see here. I think that was about it. Yep. There we go. It is very volatile here, everybody. There's still regulations that have not been written. And many tokens have security vulnerabilities. Because again, not everything has been audited. Not all these projects are on the up and up. There are a lot of scams in this space, and that's what we kind of deal with in this entire thing, and what we're trying to explain this to everybody. Just like Dusty, when he was talking to the banker, all that banker heard was all scams. Oh my goodness, you're still all right? Yeah, right. We are. So it's just kind of wild. And you should feel kind of blessed because you are in a community like, again, that has people around that you can kind of reach out to. You can get the real information. People are not trying to sell you and hype you into a token. That's what you want to look at. And then finally, wrapping this all up, tomorrow we have a special guest. This is DeFi Olio. This is a wallet. It's a smart wallet. We'll have one of the founders and maybe some co-founders on here tomorrow. And we're going to talk about this cool wallet that they have just launched. And what's great is this is all from Spaces. Those guys are over there. We're raiding, having fun. And then I follow up and reach out to some people, see if they want to kind of do some more, maybe an AMA kind of thing like that. And this will be our guest tomorrow. And again, everybody, tell your friends. This is where you're going to get kind of information where this is a first mover, right? Again, never an endorsement. When we interview people and talk to people, it's just to learn about what they're doing, learn about the space in general, learn about what they're trying to overcome and fix, right? A lot of people, that's what we've always talked about this entire crypto space. It's the tools. People are going to need things that are user-friendly and, what do they think is a big hurdle in this space and what they're trying to overcome, right? So, again, this will be on tomorrow, and we'll have this guest on, and his name's Julian. And then, like I said, we'll go through, maybe have some other guests with him, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Right?
I remember that mob. That's really cool. From mob to YouTube. Let's go. That's cool.
Yeah, from mob to YouTube. Love it.
Jeej was asking, can you take Bitcoin out of Coinbase to MetaMask? And that would be a no. MetaMask is a Ethereum platform, so you can't send Bitcoin to Ethereum. You can, if you have a ledger, you can actually set up a Bitcoin app, which will give you a Bitcoin address. And that's the thing is Bitcoin is one blockchain, Ethereum is another blockchain, and they do not cross. So you can't send one of those to the other. It will be lost in space, as we like to say. So
yeah, absolutely. Just going through some stuff like here at the end. Appreciate everybody in their comments. I mean, like I said, you guys are ripping the SoFi score. Appreciate it. Awesome stuff, everybody.
But if you do have a ledger, get in touch with somebody M2G within the community. They'll help you out with getting that up there. And if you don't, then you need to look into getting one. It's time we all get on hardware wallets, get all of our assets on hardware wallets. So it's about to go crazy again, just like that map. And people are going to be trying to scam everybody and after your bees and monsters and all your assets. So need to get a hardware wallet. Make sure if you get one, you get it straight from the source. Don't buy it on Amazon, eBay, or none of that stuff. That's the easiest way to get all your stuff. Right. So.
Never do that. It's right directly from the space. Or I can give you a link. No, I'm just just messing everybody. Speaking of the SoFi score, let me jump over there. That's right. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Good call, Apex. Love it, brother. Check. There you go. Appreciate it, Red XP. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for all the knowledge, guys. Yes, thank you, M2 Nomers. Thanks for watching, everybody. It is pumping, bro. It is rocking. Yes, there it is. It's mob. That's the universal mob symbol. It's like the bat signal. Love it. Ray helped me with thank you. Yes, absolutely, Joe. Yeah, man. That's the whole point. That's what we're all here for, everybody. We need to help each other out, look out for each other. And as we get the knowledge, we share the knowledge, right? That's what you want to do. That's how we grow this community. That's what we want to do. That's what this whole idea about. Let's make the mob a super mob. You know what I'm saying? Right? There we go. Great night. So get ready. Hop on back over there.
Pump it up. Can I get a pump it up video, Ray? Come on.
We need absolutely.
I need to pump it up, Ray. You kidding me?
Hold on. First, we got this happening right now. That would be an F-35 strike fighter. There we go. Love it.
Do it. Do
pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Love it.
It.
And we will. Oh, look at it going, man. Look at that. Great job, everybody. Great job. That's it. Keep it going. 16,536. We're going to get to 20,000. We're going to get it. We're going to get there pretty quick. I
Oh, we're
believe
getting
it.
it.
Oh, yes. And we'll wrap it up with a Bitcoin, another one, right? And then, like I said, everybody appreciate all the chat. You know, you guys are making it move. That's all you guys. So thank you. Make sure you head back to X and join the mob because that SoFi starts ripping over there incredibly fast. Great stuff. Mob the spaces, right? Have fun, comment, you know, give people the love and the energy they need in the space. And we appreciate everybody watching. Smash the like button.
Let's flip SoFi flips Bitcoin. That needs to be a headline.
That does need to be a bit. That's right. Love it, man. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for helping me out and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for you guys' segment. And you guys have a great night. Appreciate you.
Good night.